Rap wars, spoken wars, entertainment.
Let's go. Yeah. Don't be a bug when I run it up. You ain't my bud, so you ain't gon' smoke with me. Drinking on rum, smoking on blunts.
Man, hey, what's up, man? My fault, bro. The
No,
dude,
you're good.
the dude you seen, that's my little sister's little long distance boyfriend. He do live in Alaska, so he wasn't lying about that. And his name is Rage, and I do got a song with him. That's name never folds. But anyway, hello, my name's We Love Creed. How are you?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought he was just trolling you.
No,
Oh, all right, sure. So his name is Creed too.
no. His name is Rage. So
Okay.
when I gave my little sister the phone to type in my email to send you, she sent you. I'm guessing his email.
All right, got
Uh,
you. All right, let's get to it. Let the audience know, like where you're from and how'd you get your name.
what's up, man? My name is We Love Creed. I am from Jonesville, North Carolina. That's from a little town about 45 minutes to an hour outside of Charlotte, depending on where you are. And I actually got my name from my dog. It's crazy as that sounds. Yeah, named after my dog.
All right. And so this dog was like just tight with you.
Yeah, he's the first dog I was raised up myself. He ended up dying real early though, about like 3 years.
All right, that's what's up. And at what age did you start making music?
Um, I made my first song at 18, but I mean, I wasn't making music. I was kind of just there and it happened. But I started really getting into music and making it about probably like summer of 2023. So roughly a little bit over a year.
All
Yeah,
right. And what kind of artist would you consider yourself? Like what
Mm,
category?
I definitely say R&B. I lean more towards that, but I got probably trap soul. I say trap soul if you consider that a genre about trap soul. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. And yeah, how was like just the feeling putting out your first song?
Can you say that one more time?
What was the first ever song you put out?
First ever song I put out. Um. Oh, it was it was a song. It was actually a rap song. It was named Obesity. It, it's totally different than what I do now. It's like some Detroit type funny rap. Um, Nothing close to what I do now. But yeah, that was the first song I ever put out. Was a little Detroit song.
All right, how was that feeling just putting out your first song and all?
Nerve wracking because somebody's gonna hate somewhere. I mean, that's exactly what happened. So
All right, so you had a lot of critics at that time,
yeah,
and
man.
like,
You live in a small town like mine, man. That's all there is for real.
what age was this?
19. Yeah, 19. Yeah,
All right, so you were like out of high school then.
yeah. I was about out of high school about 2 years. I graduated in 21.
Were you just focusing on your music at that time?
Yeah. Well, see, when I released that first song, I mean, it was kind of just like I knew I could maybe get a good song going off, but I just posted it for fun at first. I mean, I wasn't really focusing on anything until maybe the end of 2023 near Christmas.
All right, so yeah, you were on a break and all,
Yeah.
posted up, and when did you drop like uh, songs after that? Did you start dropping again, like towards Christmas, a
Yeah,
project or anything?
actually, when I made obesity, I actually, that's when I started dropping, and I actually had like my page probably had like 10 songs at one point of just rap, and then I actually started experimenting a little bit with music. Learned I could sing a little bit, which I knew I could sing, but learned how to make a good song sound good, and ended up wiping my whole page, and then restarting as R&B because my name was originally Ghostman Creed. That was my original name. That's why my email's that, because that was my first name, Ghostman Creed. And then when I transitioned over to the R&B, aka trap soul, I converted it to We Love Creed.
All right. And why did you make that transition? Like, just
Um,
change? Did you change your whole persona with it and all, or it's just a name change?
um, I wouldn't. I definitely. I mean, as far as my music, yeah, but I wouldn't say I changed my persona because I never really have one. I don't really got a strong social media presence. So I act the same regardless. I'm still a funny nigga on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Even though I make R&B, but I really just made the change because Ghostman Creed don't sound like an R&B artist. In all honesty, and We Love Creed, sounds a little bit. Seems like it matches the persona a little more. Yeah.
Right. Yep, I feel that. And when did you start going to shows and like performing?
Actually, I ain't done my first performance yet. I got the jitters for that. But I don't know. I plan to. I want to. I got a lot more stepping stones till I get there. Taking it one step at a time.
All right. And yeah, so have were you going through like any struggles or any like problems like growing up?
Yeah. I mean, I had a pretty rough childhood, but I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and talk about it. But I mean, yeah. But most of my music that I make now these days, my better songs are, real life situations. But
All
it's more
right.
like grown up rather than my childhood struggles.
Yeah, just life and like work and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. And have you done any like collabs recently?
Recently, let me think. The most recent collab that I've had would probably be unreleased or released. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, just whatever you got, like you put out.
Okay. Probably my crazy. The dude that was in here beforehand, Rage. Yeah, probably him. Probably him.
Uh, and you guys be working together a lot.
We don't got a lot of music out, but I mean, yeah, we make a lot of stuff together, unreleased. Just trying to get each other better. He's a young nigga, so he's still developing. But yeah.
Uh, and like just your whole family was like, are you the only one who sings?
Oh no, God no, 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 no. My whole I didn't grow up in the church personally, but my whole family is they're church people, so they always sing. I'm honestly like I'm not a good singer. If you want to talk about my family, I'm very mediocre to be real. But yeah, they all sing.
Yes. When you were little, you would go to like church and like see the choir and all that, or
Yeah, yeah. When I was real small,
uh,
real small.
did that have like an influence on you?
Um, no, not really, because I quit going early in life. Honestly, I probably quit going to church around like 11. And even then, I didn't really sing in the choir myself. Um, but yeah, nah, church definitely not. Like
Uh,
I'm still at the point right now. I'm learning how to sing. Um, I wouldn't consider me a singer by any means. I consider me someone who can sing when they need to. Yeah, but I do wish I'm not clowning anybody who did grow up in the church because if I could go back and sing in some type of choir or go to high school, and do chorus, definitely would have.
Yeah. And have you attended college at all, or attending
Yeah.
college?
Um. Well, I'm not gonna say I attended college. When I graduated, I was a real big football player back then, and I ended up going to a little college in Pennsylvania named Geneva and played. I only stayed there for a few weeks. Then I ended up leaving. Didn't work out, but that's the furthest my education went.
Oh, all right. And so you ended up not finishing, or?
Nah, nah. Hey, I went 2 weeks and trained with them, and then after that 2 weeks, I left. I ain't even make it to the school part.
All right. Is that because you're focused on your music career now?
No, at the time, I actually was real big into powerlifting. I was a real big powerlifter around my area.
All right. And then for like, can you describe it more and all? Like,
You say what?
what
You
made
said
you? Can you describe it more? Like, what made you lean towards that instead of going to school?
I just I knew with everything I was doing in college and how it was going during the summer workouts already, and plus on top of the cost, that there was no way in hell that I could have managed all that. And plus, I had a lot of potential with powerlifting too, so it made more sense. It made more sense to go home.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. You dropped a single called "Might Be a Man."
Yeah, it's a little unreleased. It's not dropped yet. I did release a snippet on TikTok. Um, yeah, might be a man. I plan to probably drop an album. Hopefully, drop an album at the end of September, early October-ish, and that will be on there.
All right. Yeah, you have like a lot of like snippets, little
Hmm.
songs that you have like on your TikTok and all. Why is it that you put them out like that before releasing the whole thing?
Um, because like I would like something so much that I want other people to hear it, and it's honestly kind of dumb the what I do it, and it's not a smart marketing scheme by any means. But hold up, but I don't know. I got a bad thing with patience, man. So if I like something, like if I make a hook, I'm like, man, that's a fire ass hook, G. I finna, somebody got to hear this, even though the whole song ain't done. I'll go ahead and post that part. I like to see what people think about that part. And sometimes, it actually gives motivation to finish the song. I've had a few people text me for months about a song that I released a snippet on TikTok last year around probably Thanksgiving, and they text me every day asking when I'm gonna drop that song. But I'm so particular about my art, bro, and what I release. Like even the songs I got out now, the only reason I ain't took them down is because people's already posted them on other platforms for me. Like as far as like little lyric videos, I mean they're in a different language, but they're already released on another platform. So I don't see no point of taking something down when obviously somebody liked it. But yeah, moral of that's why I do that.
I see the reason why you don't drop that much either. You're more focused on like the quality.
Oh yeah, dude. I tell you, like no one is a bigger critic than yourself, and that's in anything, but it's especially in music because you're gonna hear shit other people can't hear, and it's just gonna tweak with you. But hey, always trust your ear over somebody else's. That's my opinion. I'm not saying don't take advice, but if you don't like it, and if it don't pass your inspection, then it shouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Perfect your pieces. That's basically what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. And you said, what part were you from, like exactly?
Of North Carolina.
All right. And you
That's
grew
North.
up there all your life?
Nah, I moved up here when I was about 14, 13, 13. I was from Tennessee. I'm from Johnson City, Tennessee. Hey, you ever heard this song, Wagon Wheel? You don't listen to country. I know you don't.
No, I'm not really
Right. Hey, you ever,
into
hey,
all
where you from?
that. California.
Oh, I already knew. I could tell. So you know Stunner Girl, huh? You know, Stunner Grown them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. About.
I do. I ain't gonna say I do security because I ain't on payroll or nothing. But her brother, he stay over here where I stay at, and we're like this. So when she come over here to the east, sometimes I'll go pull up, do some security, get lit off the DJ and shit like that. Yeah, cool shit. But
All right. So it's just connected in like
man, I
what?
ain't gonna say I'm connected because I don't know her like. I know her more as like that's my nigga sister. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no like music relationship by any means. Closest. I mean, I talked to one of her. Well, I get beats from one of her producers, but I ain't released nothing on them yet. But if you want to call it connected, you can call it connected. But as far as me and her musically, I'm just a security guard to her and her brother best friend.
I feel that. So you don't like look or seek for like opportunities like that, like just
Um,
to make
I
yourself
mean,
known more.
a part of me wants to, but at the end of the day, that's my nigga sister, and like they didn't tag me along, to show my music and shit. I just feel like there's a time and a place.
Right.
Yeah.
And growing up in Tennessee, would you say the music is like way different from Carolinas?
The area I was, oh yeah, for surely. The area that I grew up in, see, I was born in Johnson City, and then I moved. See, Johnson City, it's cool. There's a lot of white people. I ain't gonna say white people. I'm gonna say country. There's a lot of country people, but it's not like crazy. But you go, hold up, my car passing. But you go a town over from Johnson City, which is where I ended up moving before I came up here, bro. Hey, country. Yeah, you don't hear much rap. You might hear country rap, but you ain't gonna hear much rap. Yeah.
All right, so they're on a whole different wave out there.
Oh yeah, totally. Hey, rebel flags everywhere.
All right, when you moved to Carolina, did you feel like you had to like switch up your flow, or you were already like
Um,
good at what you were doing already?
no, luckily, so actually, most of my family's up here where I stay at, and where I live down there with my dad. And I had some situations, and I ended up coming up here to my family. So when I came to my school, like I had like a guidance counselor I was related to. My uncle was a computer teacher and a coach and shit like that. So it was a smooth transition. I'm always me. I'm always me, no matter where. But
All right. And how does your just your writing process go? Like, how
you
do you
say my
come up with
writing?
yeah? How do you come up with your music?
Um, I've wrote a few songs. Most of the time, I'm more of like a punch in type dude. Um, but I really just relate it to life. Most of my best songs, I ain't gonna say every song, but I can't tell you I can sit here and listen to a song of mine and tell you like, hey, I said this bar because of this. But I will say most of my music is just related to parts of my life that has happened, whether it's good or bad. But yeah.
All right, and do you freestyle your music or do you write it down?
Um, it really depends on what your freestyle is. Like, say I'm sitting here talking to you, and you say something, and it just makes me think of something that might rhyme with it, and that shit comes up to my head. I might think of that, write that down, go into a song, record that first bar, and then just flow from there. Really, I mean that's how I mostly do it. I wish I knew. I wish there was a term for exactly what I do, and I'm sure there is, but I ain't smart enough to know it. So yeah.
You don't be writing down none of your music.
I've written down a few songs. When I first started out, I wrote, but I've learned that like when you're feeling a song and you're feeling your lyrics, and you're on the beat, and you're just vibing to that motherfucker, you gonna get a way better song if you sitting there trying to calculate the lyrics and shit like that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here and telling you don't perfect the bar because you could perfect the bar doing it how I do it. Cause I do it all the time. My music back it up, and that's not even no cocky shit. But yeah, you should you should definitely try it the way I do it. If you don't, everybody in the two people in the chat. Oh, hey, what's up, Wiz? Wiz up in here. Yeah, if you having trouble writing your music chat, man, just get on the beat, bro, and vibe on that motherfucker, G. But yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You dropped a song called Toe Tag.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. That's
yeah, what was your mindset like? What was going through your head when you came up with that song?
shit, boy. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna get into all the situation I was in, but bad time of my life. And it's funny you said it, 'cause that's the first R&B song I've ever dropped, ever made, ever attempted. I was in a closet in Wilmington, North Carolina, and recorded that shit.
Uh, it was through bandlab.
Yup, Ben Lab in the closet with some earbuds. No auto tune either. I ain't even know how to work the auto tune. That's why that shit sound like that. But it turned out pretty good still.
All right. Yeah, you were on it and on. You be using bandlab for a lot of your work.
Yeah, damn near all of it. I got maybe like 2 songs I ever recorded that wasn't on Ben Lab.
All right, that's what's up. Do you feel like a lot of artists should be using that as well?
Fuck no. Hey, let me tell you something, bro. You got some bread, G. You got a little bit of money in your pocket, my nigga. Went in the closet, man. Shut up, Rage. You got a little money in your pocket, G, and you feel as if you can really make some money off your music, and it's not a bad investment. Shit, even if you just like making music, bro, and you want to make the best quality music, nigga, spend that bread. And I sound like a hypocrite, but spend that bread. Nah, get on. I recommend Pro Tools because that's what I've heard the best about.
Yeah, yeah. You don't be investing in yourself or your music like that.
No, no. I'm really iffy about it, but it's gonna be a change soon, one day, eventually.
Why? Like, why is that? Actually?
Man, bro, cause like do the math. Let's do the math, man. All right, we say you release like an actual, you know, you really invest into a song. You really, even if you don't have a dog, you go to a studio. We'll do a studio, keep it the cheap way. Down here, studios about $50 to record a song. All right, that's $50 for an hour. Okay, you ain't getting no song perfected in no fucking hour. So you gonna pay $50, and this is if you don't want to get the dog, which is gonna be more expensive.
Yeah, it's a whole lot.
And and then on top of that, if it's a good quality beat from a good quality producer, you're gonna be looking to spend from anywhere from $50 to $200 on the beat. So you calculate that. Let's say it takes you 2 hours to protect a song. That's 100. That's $200 right there. You ain't even done. You ain't even done. On top of that, you got to pay for DistroKid, even though it's a one payment. That's damn near $300 $400 into one song that you might not make money off of. And so the fact that people have $400 just to sit there and release, their songs with full rights on all paid, that's another hit. You need 10K listens to even get invested back on bro. And then, the like bro saying in the comments right there, the back end of it, you ain't getting nothing on the back end unless you blow up. So, it's really a risk that I'm just not willing to take yet.
Yeah, I feel that. A lot of money you gotta put towards your like music and all.
Yep. A lot of risk.
And do you have a specific producer you go to or for a beat and all?
Um, I don't got a real, I'm specific. I ain't gonna say I got a specific producer. I got a few. I got a few different ones. Yeah, I got a few different ones rather than just one.
All right. You did a collab with a Jay-Z on the song
Yeah,
Miami.
yep. Jason. Yeah, he from over there. He from Sac.
All right, and how did you guys meet?
Man, he run he got a real decently big T-shirt business on TikTok, and so I guess I don't know. I think I could be telling you a fib right now, but I think his shit popped up on my shit on my TikTok, and I liked his TikTok, and he eventually looked at my page and shit. You know, sent me a DM. You know, we chopped it up for a little bit, made something.
All right. So y'all just vibed
Yeah, he cool nigga, real for cool.
and did y'all make the song in the same studio? Was it he sent the verse to you, you
No,
sent it back?
I think he made his on his, and then a little studio he got in his crib. Bro sent it. All right, you know what? I think I was the first to record that song. I think I sent it to him actually. One of the two. Yeah, we just sent it back and forth.
All right. Also, is there any more like collabs coming from you guys? Maybe like a project in the near future?
Probably not in the near future. No. I'm not really looking to be on any type of vibe, bro. On right now, to be real. If there was to be a collab, it'd be something like we put on his shit. But not on my end, no.
All right. Also, are you do you know a DB about a bag?
DB Bout a Bag,
Yeah.
the sack rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, the Jay-Z own did a song with him. Yeah,
Oh shit,
familiar
did
with
he?
that?
Hey, I ain't even know that. I don't really I don't know that nigga. I don't know DB. I mean, I know his music and shit. I got a few niggas from Sac that know him. I know he's pretty big rapper out there, but I ain't gonna speak
Oh,
on
okay.
bro's name. I don't know that nigga.
Would you collab with anyone like just coming up in your city right now? Like, or have any
Uh,
plans with them? Anyone big?
not my city. From NC. Yeah, yeah. There's a few niggas actually that I want to get to work in with. There's a dude named Bro cooked that up in Charlotte that I need to slide by down there and get a collab with. And then there's a dude named Diz. He a little R&B singer. He from maybe High Point up here. They both decently pretty big.
Alright. And you dropped a song called Her Say, Her See.
You say what?
You dropped a song called Her See. It was a HERSRY.
Was it on TikTok?
Um, yeah, it was maybe on there.
Damn, what is that song, bro? I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember how it should go. I got a bad habit of not naming my songs what they actually are. Hersey, man. Oh no, I had to go look that up in my TikTok after I get done, bro.
Yeah, you got another like fire track you dropped called Bad Intention.
Yep, bad intentions.
Was there a backstory for that song?
Yeah. Man, I made bad intentions a minute ago, boy. That was about probably like 9 months ago, a year. I ain't gonna say a minute ago, but it was one of my earlier songs. I don't know. Like I said, bro, just a bad time in my life, bro. I ain't gonna get too deep into shit, but hey, I will say, Pain make the best music, nigga. You ever need some type of outlet, you know, you don't remember her? No, I don't remember that. But if you ever need some type of outlet, chat, I'm telling you, music is the best way. I know y'all probably don't like writing essays, but if you ever good at writing essays in high school, bro, try music out.
Yeah. And like, who do you look up to, like, just musically right now?
Dang, look up to. I ain't gonna say I really look up to anybody as far as like where I get my inspiration from, but some good artists I will say that are really good that I will say that I would like to get collabs from. My dream collabs would probably be like Giveon or Money Long, maybe Genuine, even though that's unrealistic, but yeah, probably my dream collabs.
That's what's up. And yeah, what is your plan just with your music? Like, how far do you want to take it?
Man, I ain't even decided if I want to be a songwriter and an artist. I don't know. Right now I'm kind of just going with the flow. I'm really just getting to the point where I'm about to start making, plans and moves of how to really get my music to the point and level I want it to be at. So I don't know. I'm kind of just head first.
That's what's up. Do you have plans on dropping a music video?
A plan? No. A vision? Hell yeah, hey bro. As soon as I perfect the song, first song I perfect. I take ready for a music video, get one.
Yep, that's right. Yep. So you're still on just making your work better and all,
Yup.
crafting it and all. So that.
Yeah.
So when are we expecting you to drop your like a full on project?
Hopefully late September, early October. That's the plan. Before the end of this year.
All right. And y'all heard it first from We Love Creed. Any inspirational words you could give to the youth that is also doing music?
Hell yeah, man. Hey, y'all gonna have a lot of critics, a lot of niggas gonna talk shit. Your friends gonna talk shit about your music, nigga. You gonna have a lot of fake listeners, bro. But I can promise you, out of 7, 8 billion people on this motherfucking earth, there is at least one that's gonna fuck with your music, bro. And don't even make it for no one else, bro. Music fun to make in general. I mean, when you let it be, when you don't let it stress you out, man. So, just keep doing you, bro. People gonna hate over anything. Shit, you can go play basketball, be bad at that. You can go play football, be bad at that. Just regular hobbies. But once you start making some music, nigga, it's a whole different level of critics. So if you're not ready for that, maybe you're not ready to make no music. But I do recommend it to everybody. But yeah,
Yeah, we heard it first from We Love
yep,
Creed. All right, it was dope having you on.
yes sir. Thank you.
Y'all tap in for the next one. We out of here. Make sure to get y'all merch, spokenwords.com, and make sure to tap into my podcast coming up today, 6 p.m. Pacific, only on my Instagram live. Later.